Cutting directly through the site from one side to the other, the carriageway combines a number of particular conditions that really offer the possibility to generate urban life and interaction between the residents, hotel guests and the public if engaged in the right way. First of all, the space is very narrow, coercing people into close proximity with each other. Secondly, one entire side of the carriageway has been devoted to retail tenants. Entering from the hotel end, the original paving stones have been reclaimed and reinstated to create a noticeably historic entrance to the passage. As the carriageway passes along the new buildings and retail outlets, the remaining paving stones could be reused in similarly proportioned bands proposed for other pedestrian zones in the Rice Miller. Good urban design introduces, maintains and intensifies human activity within the public realm. The priority is in encouraging a complementary blend of uses and spaces that collectively provide convenience, stimulation and enjoyment. For this reason, the landscape treatment can't be too prescriptive, so the actual design work here is, to quite a degree, quite minimal. It's actually in finding the right combination of retail tenants and encouraging them to appropriate the space that will lead to a cosmopolitan mix of people and activities. From a design perspective, the surface materials need to be consistent to the precinct as a whole, while being practical for multiple uses and maintenance. Street furniture such as tree planter boxes, waste bins and the like will bear the brand of the Rice Miller. The nature of the furniture of the retail outlets should be modular and removable to allow it to adapt to other activities planned for the space. The lion dance might pass through here during Chinese New Year one year. From the carriageway, the presence of the shophouse pavilions above is unavoidable. The visual connection between the two is a continuous cycle of borrowing the activities of the other. This further bolsters a sense of vibrancy and feelings of participation in urban life. Observing urban life is just as important as physically participating in it to foster a culture of respectful interaction. These playful structures encourage this in a way that is both engaging and inviting. At the far end of the carriageway, the selection of retail tenants should tend away from places to eat and drink outside. This is to maintain the same passive atmosphere as found at the same end on the deck above. The glass balustrade provides a direct visual connection into the space, offering some sense of inclusion despite the reality of the upper deck's exclusivity. I really think the relationship between the shophouse pavilions and the presence of the laneway would become a great talking point of the development and its overall identity.